My name is Richards, and I am doing my Teach One assignment on project planning. First, I would like to start by what is project planning? Project planning is a thorough schedule of projects within the workplace. It includes the task, the start time, and the end time. Now we'll move on to the purpose of project planning. So the purpose of project planning is to oversee the activities of the projects. The healthcare leaders in charge of the project must make sure that the project is complete, and they ensure that the project is also successful, ultimately. So in the next slide, we'll be talking about scheduling. So as you can see here, this is somewhat similar to a Gantt chart. So the Gantt chart, it has a detailed oriented schedule of the high levels and the subtask under those high levels, as well as the begin date and the end date. And you can have a visual of the calendar as well on the other side, and you can zoom in, zoom out, you can see the past, the future, and you can also click to show the critical path as well. So then next we'll be talking about the high levels. So just for a clear visual, the high levels are what you see over here under name, and on the sides of it, it has the begin date and the end date. So the high levels are what I like to call as the main headers or the main bullet points, and then under that is when you have your subtasks. So you have the big task, and then you have the little task under the big task, if you can think about it that way. And then going back to what I was talking about, the critical path, you can also see the critical path on here. If you click on show critical path, then you'll see here where it has a red mark. You'll see the critical path of when it starts, and then you'll see going all the way through, there will be another red mark at the end to show you where the critical path ends. So that leaves us to our conclusion, which is the introspection. So I used Gantt project, but anyone can use Gantt project, or they can use Merlin project depending on what they prefer personally. Personally, I found that Gantt project was much easier to understand and to visualize, because I'm a visual thinker and I'm a visual person. But it is definitely useful when you have a project to run in a healthcare organization, and it's very useful for someone who likes to work from home as well, and they have to deal with project planning, because like I said, it's downloadable software, so they can download it on their computer, whether it's Mac or Windows, and they don't have to download specifically this one, but they can download any one that they want. Like I said, I've downloaded this one and Merlin project. So I find this to be very useful. I find project planning in general to be very useful. It keeps everything organized and clear. Using a schedule is very straightforward, and it gives everyone in their department a task to do, and gives them the start time and the end time to have everything completed by, so that way no one gets confused when they have a project, and they won't have to deal with last minute stuff, because it's clear in the project planning schedule when you should start and when you should have everything done by, and it gives you the days. So like, say you have something due, like I need patient information, I want it in 5 days. So you have, in between those days, you have 5 days to finish it. So that way no one can say that they don't know when they should have started or when they should have ended. Everything will be clear. So again, as I was saying, project planning is very useful. Scheduling, very, very useful. Keeps everything very smooth, very organized. It helps the managers and it helps the employees as well.